All right. Well, hello, Math 2. How are we all doing? Hopefully, apologize for that. Trying to get some chat stuff up going. Okay, welcome to, I guess, a non-April's Fool, which would be a decent day for it. Day one of your online learning. My goal for the way that I'm going to do sort of the videos with these YouTube streams, they're live if you would like to join. You don't have to. But I want to kind of keep class as normal as it was when you were with me, which means since this is a live stream, I'm doing one take. I'm not recording this 3 or 4 times, and I'm not going back and editing or any of that sort of stuff. This is what you get. You're welcome to tune in live, but everything is going to be on YouTube afterwards, so you do not have to if you don't want to. You could be watching this at midnight, even though I'm doing it at basically noon on Wednesday. It doesn't matter to me. The advantage is you can maybe ask some questions as we're working through some stuff, or go back and watch it again and you know sort of which points you want to see or rewatch. All of that's okay, whatever works for you. We're going to try and get plenty of dumb jokes and GIFs in there, just as if you were still in regular class with me. Okay? Now, you guys are in kind of a weird spot. If you might recall, way back in like early March, we had finished up basically our EO8, essential outcome number 8 on similarity. We had scheduled a test for Tuesday and Wednesday, and that Thursday before, everything started going crazy and getting all shut down, and you ended up getting basically a bonus week of spring break. Well, we still need to do that test. We've covered all of the material for it, which is why I don't have any new material for you just yet. We're basically going to do a full week's worth of review before actually diving into any new material. As I was just saying, we finished all of the EO8 teaching, so there's nothing new for similarity we need to teach you. Okay? You have access to all of that. You've been present for it. If you want maybe old slides, I can find those. If you're trying to find some old assignments, I'll see if I can't get access to some of those. But we've covered the stuff we need to cover. The test that you're going to take is going to happen, I guess, technically either next Tuesday or Wednesday. It's a little bit of up to you and your choosing of that. It's going to be the same as the previous style tests for just this EO8 test. We are not doing the level 4s, which maybe that's a good thing. There's going to be some things that are different naturally because of the environment that we're currently teaching in. Yours is going to be the same for this first test, but the next test that you'll take will be a little bit different based on some of the online aspects, okay? Your test, you're going to access it through this site, examlogin.com. I'll give more information. I'll give a video that's kind of explaining how to go about doing that and find that and what that looks like before the test so that we don't have to worry about access to that. Tuesday at basically midnight, I'm going to have an email go out. So if you wanted to be like ready to go as soon as it technically turns Tuesday, I'm going to get this test done. You get it, bud. No problems. Okay? Your 2s are going to be done online through that website. Okay? They will be made multiple choice so you can see the question. You'll be able to click a bubble as if you're literally doing a multiple choice question or test online. That should feel pretty normal and familiar. Level 3s are going to be a little bit different, okay? You're still going to have to basically do the work for those, all right? They're good questions. We spent time building this test. Excuse me. And since we've done all the instruction in basically like the traditional style, we're going to give you the same style test that we were going to do. That you'll have access to, again, that Tuesday at midnight. And we're going to need you to basically email a picture of all of your work. Like if you were turning it in on paper, what would you give me? I need the exact same sort of stuff by the next Wednesday evening. So there'll be a 48-hour window from like Tuesday at midnight all the way until Wednesday at basically midnight the next time. You have 48 hours. Like as soon as it goes from Monday to Tuesday, and then right before it goes from Wednesday to Thursday. Anytime in there you can do it, and then email that and pass it on to me. Okay? We'll have a few tests, like mini tech tests before then, just to make certain that you know how to do that and that works. But again, pay attention to the stuff, get it on early, okay? In the meantime, if you have not done this yet, get on Google Classroom. For most of you watching this, you probably have already done that, so thank you to that. If you know a friend of yours that hasn't done anything yet, please ask them if reach out to them, talk to them, find a way to get them online if you can. Help me out with that as well. There is now an assignment on Google Classroom, and I'm going to post this video and sort of the link to it as well. It's a 10-question review that pulls from book stuff on clever.com, but it's linked through Google Classroom. All of the work and any documentation stuff I'm going to need to give you is going to go through there. So basically just daily check on Google Classroom, see if there's anything new. If you've already got it all done, great. You got the day off of math, no problems. But make a habit of checking that daily, okay? You can kind of do the work within the timing windows whenever you would like, but it's still worth looking at periodically. With the clever stuff I'm going to give you, I'm going to let you change the answers basically as many times as you want. That might change, but at least for this first review, because you probably haven't done math for 2 weeks, you can change the answers around as many times as you want before submitting. So you can check the button before submitting, so you can get 100% without any issues. I'm also tomorrow going to upload the original review that we gave out in person and we're working on in class before your 2-week spring break, and kind of daily give a few problems I suggest that you start to work through. What I'm also going to do as sort of your lessons for the week, I'm going to do kind of a live stream tomorrow that's going to give you hints on every single problem on that review packet. The clever one, you can go in, you can basically just check as many times as you need until you get the answers. The live stream, which will also be on YouTube later, you can watch at your own timing. There'll be hints about how to do each problem, and as we get closer to Tuesday, I'll start to release some of those answers. What I'm going to need from you, if you don't know something, you might have forgotten. That's okay. It's not a problem. That's understandable. I don't know how many people were doing math for the past 2 weeks. I was, but I don't know how many of you were, and that's totally okay. If you forgot everything, that's not a problem. What I'm going to need you to do is ask early and ask often. We have 2 hours daily of, or at least I do, of office hours where you can basically drop in. There is a link on my website, and there's a Math 2 page, and it has a big old calendar, and it has those times posted for every day for the rest of the semester. If you click on one of those, it's going to basically give you a little more details, and you can just click, and it takes you into a Zoom meeting with me. I'm literally just sitting in that meeting waiting for people to show up and ask questions. I've already had a few do it today. You don't have to at all. But if you've got any questions, you want something clarified, something didn't make sense, you just want to pop in and be like, hey, Mr. Kleepak, what's up? Great. Like right now, my classroom is these two. I got Kona right here, Cones. And I got Obi, little dude back there. So not quite the same as what a normal classroom would look like. These guys don't answer any of my questions. They respond very well to treats. Kona, shake. No. Come on, shake. Kona, shake. Thank you. Obi, the little one, does whatever the big one does. Obi, shake. Good boy. That's it. That's my current classroom. So when we have those office hour times, pop in. Say hi, ask some questions, get some help. There's up to 10 hours a week. You can do all the rest of the stuff on your own, but if you've got questions, ask. You can send an email at any time. I'll get to those as quickly as I can, but in those office hours, I'm literally posted up here waiting to answer questions, okay? That's all I've got for you for right now. Please, get started early, because it's been a while. You might not remember a whole lot of the similarity stuff because it's been a bit. That's why we're doing a full week of review before giving you that test, which is going to happen next Tuesday is when it goes available. I'll need it next Wednesday, right as it turns about midnight to the following Thursday. You are not going to get responses or expect videos or anything that late. I'm not holding office hours at 11 p.m., but you can do the work when you like. Ask early, ask often. I know it's a weird time. We can find our way through this, okay? I'm still the same person. I'm still here, willing to put all the effort I can in. And I hope to see some of you soon. Stay safe. And hopefully come in with more questions than these two little canine goobers. All right? With that, that's all I got for you for now. Have a good day.